What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Alex here with Corey in the booth. We've got our sixth and final round of Swiss here at our Pokemon League Cup 1K, $1,000 in cash to be given out to the top 8 competitors. But before we get there, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned winning in. We got Aldhair on Dragapult versus Guerino on Dragapult. Now, these two decks are a little bit different, a little bit spicy in both lists. Both players are 3-1-1, so this is a true winning in. Corey, what are the differences of these decks?
Yeah, so Guerino's playing more of the like Andrew Hedrick style Dragapult Dusknoir version, but I mean he is playing. He chose to play the Crystal over the Stamp, which is interesting. Aldhair is playing more of like a slow Pult. He's got the Genesect in there, so what he's gonna try to do early is probably attach that tool if he knows Guerino's on that Stamp and just kind of, I mean, on that Crystal and just kind of slow things down, but it shouldn't stop anything as long as Guerino gets his crystal down early. We'll see. But he's more of a slow pulp version than Guerino.
Yeah, grindier build.
Yeah.
So long game, who do you think it favors if this game happens to go long?
It should favor the non-Dusknoir version normally. So we'll see.
Right on. Well,
Gonna see some Badoo Wars.
Yeah, this is gonna be strap in. This might be quite a long matchup because you know how these Badoo matchups can go. But Aldhair, shout out to Aldhair. He's one of our regulars. He plays almost every single Tuesday up here at Impact, and he is fighting for his top 8 life. And I think he is of our regulars the one doing the best in the tournament. So shout out to him.
Nice.
And obviously Guerino grinding along with him. I don't know Guerino very well, but
Solid
he is he's doing very well in this one. Both players in a position to potentially win a match and get some cash today. So
yeah, I've lost a cup this season to Guerino. So
oh,
yeah, solid player, good dude. Probably one of the best players in this area right now. So
there you go. Well, the stamp of approval for Guerino from Corey. So you know he's legit.
Rough, starting off rough with that lone Dreepy.
Yeah. Oh,
Hands horrible. So
got
oh, you can't. Okay, so we're gonna see him recon.
Okay, he's got the recon.
Hopefully, he can hit like a buddy pop Arvin or something.
Something. Might be a pretty quick game one here.
Could be. Let's see. Can't see what's in his hand.
Yeah, playing.
I think if it was a buddy or Arvin, he would have slammed it. So it looks like he took the nice stretcher. The other card was. So yeah, it's a pretty rough start. He might just have to research his hand away.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Hate to do it that early, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Gotta do what you gotta do to stay in the game.
Oh man, if he bricks here, I doubt it, but
I doubt it.
It's possible, I guess.
He should. Let's see. He plays at least 3 Poffins. So let's. Ooh.
Got a Badoo.
I mean, got a Badoo.
That's a.
Looks like he got
something for his man.
He's got another Dreepy
too.
There you go. So yeah, he should be fine.
All right.
And then Aldhair put the Bravery Charm on his, so retreat into Badoo. Yeah, he's just gonna put
the Bravery.
Lock him back. Yeah, this is how it goes.
Yeah, this is a lot. Lock it in, folks, because this is gonna be a long game one here. If these Badoos just kind of poke each other. Guerino having the advantage here in the Badoo war of getting the first damage in. So
seeing him do that itchy pollen. Aldhair's hand's not very great either. He has research, boss. I think that might be an Iono.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yep, he goes for the Iono. Not bad play early. Iono definitely before the recon. So
yeah, recon direct. That ability is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, well now he's got
it now. So yeah,
and he's got a pull in hand, so he's ready to roll.
First recon.
Buddy.
To grab. So he plays a slower version, so he'll probably go to the nest ball, yeah.
Another one.
No Duskulls in there. No reason to. Probably grab that stamp.
Yeah. Instead of
It'll
Defiance.
be a while before he gets that stamp. Defiance is useless right here anyway, so. But if the Badoo stalemate goes on, it'll be a while before he can use that stamp anyway, so. Especially his. I mean, his has a bravery
It's
charm on
big.
it. Yeah.
That's so funny. People were doing that to me on live. I'm like, are you kidding me?
He's got the super Badoo for sure.
Yeah.
You can't play that.
Can't
Ultra
play that,
Ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the judge might be right there. Yeah.
He didn't search, so it's still he should be fine. Yeah.
little oopsie.
Play that monkey Dory.
Yep, pass back. So
What gives you for turn?
Here's the thing with these Dragapult decks. When you have the Pult in hand and you got a couple, Dracloaks on battlefield, how long do you wait till you evolve it? Pretty much till you're ready to start attacking, or
Yeah, with the mirror match, you just want to do as long as possible until you feel like you're set up
yeah,
to kind of just sway the match. And then you get aggressive on it. So it'll probably be a while. I'd be surprised if he put the Pult into play next turn. Like, I would try to go triple Dracloak and then maybe turn 4, so go into the Dragapult. I mean, Guerino's not doing anything. He's just gonna itchy pollen as long as possible.
Yeah.
He's gonna put another Dreepy in play. Probably try to get a Dust Skull down. And then like when he gets aggressive, he probably won't. He'll probably wait until he gets like either a Dust Clops or Dust Noir, and then he'll try to trade.
start.
Knockouts in. I'm sure he thinks that Bravery Charm is annoying though.
Yeah, that's crazy. What, 80 HP instead of 30?
So what he could do is just, I know he wants to keep the item alive, but he could just drop another Dreepy, go Arvin. I'm not sure if he plays. No, doesn't look like he plays the Evo. So guess he can't do that. He can't go that route. So. So he's just price checking right now, seeing what he's got.
Yeah, Artisan, kind of a way to play around the item lock a little bit. Be able to still get some Pokemon on bench.
I mean, he could Arvin and go into a Bravery Charm itself if he's not prized and put it on that Badoo and keep the game going. I can't really see if it's in deck or not.
Yeah,
he'll probably recon first before he plays a supporter.
Can you shuffle your opponent's deck instead of just cutting?
So yeah, so if you shuffle it, like say when he did that, if he shuffles his deck, then when you get your deck back, you can cut it yourself.
Oh wow! See, that's the opposite of Magic. That's interesting because opponent always has last cut or shuffle. Interesting.
So let's see what he did. He's probably opted not to take the Dust Skull. Okay. Oh, he has Dust Skull in hand, so yeah, that's smart.
Alrighty, well here's a big difference of decks right here. Let's see.
Probably gonna go into this Arvin. If he has a Bravery Charm, he'll just get the same setup as out here.
Yeah.
He can also he can't Ultra Ball.
XP share?
Yeah, EXP. Oh, he's just gonna say itchy back.
Yeah.
So he might opt next turn and to go into that, depending on what he gets off the recon.
So here goes the recon. It's like Iono and a
Ultra Ball. So yeah.
Is there a limit of how many times you could like accidentally play a item into an Itchy Pollen before your opponent's like, bro? Like, what are we doing?
I mean,
Not saying because don't get me wrong, Aldhair is, an honest player,
yeah,
but like it just hypothetically speaking, if they kept forgetting, at some point,
yeah.
I'd be calling a judge like,
All
look, he's
right,
done
come
it
on,
like
man.
4 or 5 times in a row, So I'm
Yeah,
just curious because the rules lawyering is what they call it in Magic. It's like at a certain point you got to lay down the law, though.
yeah. I mean, it's just same with like deck searching, and
Yeah,
it's like can you speed it up or be polite about it first time. Like when he did it the first time, he kind of just like
yeah, yeah. It was like, hey,
itchy. Yeah,
yeah.
you're good.
At what point do you start like, come on, what are we doing? Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's on both players. So I mean, I'm surprised he's doing this. So
Switching out already?
yeah, so okay, so he's going aggressive first. Out here, he's gonna try to find it. Does he have a dark in hand to try to move that damage off the Badu?
Rescue board. Don't look like
Rescue board.
Warhammer players going crazy out there. So we got a Phantom dive pretty early. Gonna
Opt to take out
Yeah.
the Dust Skull.
That's
Okay, so put him on
two
two
prizes.
prizes.
Yeah, first strike will be here with Aldhair.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Guerino needs to at least get another Dracloak up to start going into maybe another Dust Skull down. He has a Fez in hand, so he's not item locked at all. So let's see what he does. He's gonna put that Fez down and possibly Iono.
Do you think swapping out there and choosing not to keep item locking was the play, or think that might have been a misstep on Aldhair's part? Or?
You know,
I mean, obviously,
it's not. I guess it's not a
contextual,
misplay.
but
It's just Guerino's not doing anything. So
probably
keep the item lock as long as
keep it
possible.
going.
And
Yeah,
then,
that's my thought. Like, anytime I would get into item, like, I feel like the first person who swaps out, it's kind of like on the back foot almost. Even if you get a couple prizes, it's like, but now you kind of unlock their hand, and
yeah. And I mean, it's smart. He put the rescue board on the monkey just in case he gets counter catchered up or
yeah, yeah. I just worry that there might be a lot of juicy cards in my opponent's hand, and now they can start doing some things. But
So we should. I would have probably put the Fez in play first, and then Recon.
why is that?
Just to get
sequencing,
the for sure draw instead of the choice of off the Recon.
I gotcha. Yeah, sequencing is so important in this game. Like in Magic, you can kind of mess up. Well, depending on the deck, but you can mess up some sequencing and still be a pretty darn good player. But if you do it in Pokemon, boy, you're cooked.
Yeah. So here we go. We're
Yeah, he's all
fight
right.
back, Guerino. So he could go. He could do essentially the same thing that he did to him with the counter catcher. So, but he just choose the Iona first. Put him down. He'll get a fresh 6. He'll go 4, and then he'll draw throughout the Fez. So he'll see at least 9 cards.
Yeah, Iono's crazy. That card's nuts.
So hopefully he has another Dracloak. There we go. Another Dust Skull. He's already played an energy for turn. He's a supporter. So here we go. Another Recon. Can't see what he got though.
Yeah, they never show us.
Yeah.
I just
That's
it is what it is.
Bro, tip it for the camera, man.
I know, right? Some people hold their cards like so vertical that you can't even see what's in their hands sometimes.
Let's see, grab. Looks like Halucha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luch is an interesting card. Is the 1 damage to 2 different Pokemon that good? That
Yeah, because I mean, you could ping 2 Dreepies early on and then clean them up with the
because it's
Dragapult attack.
70.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. Luch is a
it's just relevant into a lot of other matches. Like that 70 HP,
hitting those
man, I'm
right
telling you.
numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, Charizard. I mean, just you name it. Charmander 70.
Yep.
Hoots.
Because that's Buddy Buddy 70 or less, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll see what he pings
Speed of
here.
the devil.
Definitely the Dreepy.
Yep. That's what Aldhair's
I
gonna.
don't know where he would put this. I guess maybe the monkey. The monkey's probably the only one that matters.
And Aldhair's got to find a.
Looks like he did it on the cloak.
He can find a darkness energy. Start moving some of his damage around, but
Okay, so 200 to the active.
Yeah.
Take out the Dreepy. So there's
yeah.
all one.
So thanks to that Halucha, able to take that knockout.
And he'll stay behind on prizes also. So counter catcher's still gonna be active for Guerino next turn.
All right, here we go. Finds a fire energy off the top.
He's got the Luminous in hand.
What
Let's
is
see if you attach it to the monkey.
What does luminous energy do?
It's basically like a all colored energy to account for every type.
Ah,
So he can use it as a dark essentially.
yeah, because I know they were playing like sparkling crystal
Yeah.
at a certain point, but
And I think he probably I think he has stamp in his.
yeah, we saw that earlier.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know Guerino's running the crystal though. Because he probably would have opted to get the Genesect at some point.
Get out another Dreepy. That's one thing I noticed about Pokemon players too. They'll shuffle, 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 and then go back into the deck. I'm like, bro, I'm not saying that's what he's doing here, but like, I just noticed that. I'm like, that's a lot of seconds off the clock.
Yeah, most of the time we just I'm going back in. You know, like if you know you're going back in, like bro.
Yeah,
It's
this makes sense though, because he's got a Fez to probably do right here.
Yeah. So he's gonna Fez for 3, flip the script.
Boss.
Got a boss.
Okay.
Another Dragapult. And a Poffin. Poffin's not gonna help right now. See him shaking his head.
It might be discard fodder for something down the road. Oh, okay.
There we go.
That works too?
Yep.
Okay.
So he could move that damage to the Fez and boss it up. And take the damage on a Fez. I don't think he plays a Halucha. Well, he's benched out anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But and he can go up 2 more prizes.
Yeah, take that knockout on the Fez, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, and that's probably cutting that Fez off. 3 cards. Fez is nuts, dude. That card's insane.
Yeah. And that Dreepy was in play last turn, right? Because it looked like he has a Cloak in his hand. Yeah, there we go. He's got the use that Mind Band. Gonna move that damage, move it to the Fez.
We'll see. It looks like he's thinking about it.
There we
Yep,
go. Yep. Boss the Fez.
So is that 20?
Yeah, it don't matter. He just needed 10 damage on it to kill it with the Dragapult. Because his Dragapult is going down next turn, so he needs to establish. But he has a Cloak on the end of the bench, so oh, he didn't opt to do the boss. Okay, well, still set the Fez up for a later turn, I guess. Playing it safe.
I don't know, man.
You would have took 2 prizes.
I always take the 2. I'm terrible at Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but like, I just. I think my issue is like I don't know the metagame well enough to.
Yeah.
So I just try to kill my opponent as fast as
Fast as
possible.
possible. Yeah.
I don't even set up for what's a late game. Like
Right. It looks like Guerino does not have the Blood Moon in his list. Neither. Well, Aldhair has Blood Moon, but not Guerino. For the late game, so he's just strictly Dragapulting it up. And he's only running a 1-1. Oh no, 3-1-1. No, 3-2-1. I'm sorry. Of Dusclops. Dusknoir.
fan. I get how many night stretches does he play? 2?
It should be 2, yeah.
Yeah. I mean that
2 nice
seems
stretchers.
fine.
Fair, yeah. Both of them are running 2. Let's see what he does.
Ultra Ball.
He's definitely gonna take his Pult out, but what he does with that damage, it's gonna be curious. So Ultra Ball.
I like how Jock pretty much took Lance's spot in this deck.
Jock is nice, man. Jock is super nice. Brock ain't bad either, to be honest.
What's Brock do?
Brock gets you either is it 1 evolution and 2 basics, or it's flip flop?
Flip-flop,
yeah. But Jock just gets you the 2 evolution. But at least with Brock, you can get a basic.
Yeah. I like how Guerino puts the evolved Pokemon like slightly lower than the.
Yeah, so it's nice. Plays clean, man. He plays clean.
Cause some
Calculated
players
plays
play
clean.
like I don't even know what's happening. Like are they'll like stack the energies where you can't even see the energies. I'm like, what are we doing?
I do mine to the side, like how Guerino has his
Yeah.
like his energy and tools and stuff like that.
As long as visually I can figure out what's happening.
They put a fire on that one on the end, just in case when this his Dragapult goes down, he's gonna move that Psychic to that Cloak and eventually evolve up into a Dragapult. He'll be ready to go.
Yeah, I like
No effort.
EXP share. I think a little bit more than Sparkling Crystal's. Like he's playing Sparkling Crystal too.
Yeah.
But Sparkling Crystal to me always felt kind of a waste of an A spec because Unfair Stamp's nuts. That card's
It's
really
one
and
of the
Prime
best
Catcher.
cards.
Prime Catcher is really good too. Like
It's 3 cards right now. It's running the format. Badoo, Monkey Dory, and Unfair Stamp. I'm telling you.
yeah,
3 most broken cards right now.
looks like we are doing a Phantom Dive here.
So he'll get a knockout on that Dragapult. We'll see where he puts the damage. Definitely gonna put 10 on that Fez.
Yeah, that Fez is always eating that 10 damage against Pult for sure.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep. First move. See what he does with the other damage though. He's thinking about it. Cause he already has what 10 on that one on the bench. Yeah, put it on
Gotta
a
go
Badoo.
Badoo.
Yeah, just make that charm just irrelevant.
Monkey Dory up top.
Promotes the monkey.
That research is true. I think so.
So we're gonna see a recon right off the bat. Let's see what we got. Badoo and Jock. He's definitely gonna take the Jock. No reason to take the Badoo.
Not at this point, no. And especially with one on bench.
I don't know why this decision right now. No.
He takes the Badoo.
Does he have a Pult in hand?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Like
I don't know. I mean, you know,
Okay, so he's gonna move that damage.
I,
Yeah.
also this is Aldhair's not. He's used to being on camera here. He plays on our weeklies like every week. We stream as often as we can for our Tuesday night events. So it's not. I don't think it's something like the bright lights, being on camera is like getting to him.
Yeah.
It might be hey, this is maybe my first winning into a top 8 of a 1K like.
For sure. I mean,
And I'm not saying
he's
what
playing
do
a good
I know?
player too. I mean, mirror match. It's stressful.
Stressful. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying anything other than this is a stressful situation potentially. What was that card?
I have no idea. It's,
I was just like, where'd it come from? Because he put it on top of his deck.
oh, I think he was gonna Fez maybe.
I got
He
you.
decided not to. Yeah.
It's like
And he's totally cool with it, so that's all that matters.
it's like chess. If you take your hand off of it, that's
Yeah.
the play.
Yeah. You will have some rule sharks out here, but
I mean,
Guerino didn't seem to care. So
what I've noticed
Ultra
is the rules lawyers are always like the lower echelon players. Like a good player is going to be able to outplay you. You could take it back 10
and be
times, and
totally
they still
fine
going
with
to
it.
dance.
Yeah.
They still going to be able to outplay you.
So you wouldn't got that Dragapult. Like I'm just curious on what supporter is he gonna play, because I mean he could have just played the Jock. Like he got rid of the Badoo that he grabbed off of the Recon,
Yeah, and he could have just had Jock and had another card in hand.
and he would have had a
He could have had a
Pult.
Dracloak and
Yeah.
a Dragapult here. So, yeah, I mean, look, not saying sitting there and sitting here are two different things.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
pressure, there's stress, there's you see things. Maybe you can soul read your opponent. I don't know, but it's easy for us to nitpick play, and
Sure.
Lord knows YouTube comments do it every single video we post. So
Okay.
Oh,
so
there you go.
He just wanted to research, I guess. First 7.
there we go. I mean, that's nice. See what he gets.
He needed another Dracloak to just
Yeah.
keep digging. They got another
Blood Moon.
Dragapult. There's Blood Moon.
Nice. Ooh, okay, there you go.
Okay. Nice stretcher. There we go.
Evolve into Dracloak. Still hasn't used flip the script, has he?
No. He took it back. So
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Okay.
So yeah, he still has a fresh 3 he can draw. So hopefully he doesn't forget. When
I don't think he
you
will.
think like you use something.
Yeah,
oh,
there
there he
you go.
goes. All right. Oh no,
Oh,
no. There's Recon.
Was that Dreepy Buddy? Or Dracloak
Yeah.
Buddy? Taste Buddy. She already.
There he goes.
Yeah. Iono. Boss.
2
That's
counter
balling,
catches in hand. They're not doing nothing right now.
Oh, was that a counter catcher?
Yeah.
Oh, that's much worse.
Yeah, he's got a nice ball. Oh, counter catch it. Oh yeah, Guerino did go up on prizes. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, well,
Okay.
so. Oh, that's Fez. Okay, Man, these cards get me because it's so shiny. And then we got those LEDs on top of the lighting rig. Like, here, I'm gonna switch it. You see, folks,
Oh yeah.
those lights right there, they changed, man. On some of the Magic cards, you can see them like dancing.
So he attached the luminance to the Dragapult, right? This time. No, it's a psychic on there, but I think the other energy
Oof.
is luminous. Okay, so he's taking out the Fez. See what he does with the damage.
That a 3 prize turn? I think so. Yeah, he's got 1 prize left, so
Yep.
Aldhair put himself into pretty decent position here. We'll see if Guerino can what he can muster up this turn, though.
So I think if he takes out, he can't do it this turn. He needs to go into like a fresh pult. No, he needs to find this crystal.
So what's his game? What's Guerino's game plan? Because obviously, like, if he was able to knock out the Pult here, I mean, Aldhair would be kind of reeling because he doesn't have any energies on.
Yeah, so he needs to get this pult out of the active. So he's probably gonna Arvin for the crystal. And maybe a vest. Oh, counter catcher.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if he's playing vessel or anything.
Well, just looks like the counter catcher.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Poor
yeah,
Badu.
just it's like 3%. Because he set the damage up on the Badu counter catcher.
Yep. Wow.
Yep.
Guerino gonna take it there. That was back and forth. I mean, such our most mirror matches, but still, that was pretty cool to watch. Guerino gonna go up a game here. Kick it back to the booth. All right, Guerino up. So maybe not taking that Fez turn. Might have come back to haunt Aldhair there.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if, I said I would have taken it, but I don't know. Like, I got to go fast when I play
That's the
Pokemon.
thing about Dragapult, man. The damage adds up. And you start spreading it around the board, too.
It stacks for sure, but
him getting that Arvin for the that was clutch for the counter catcher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, counter catcher kind of just swept the game there. But game 2, game 3 potentially. Let's see how much time is left. It looks like about 18 minutes. Some change. So they definitely gotta pick up the pace if they, especially if Aldhair wants to win, he's gotta really pick up the pace here. I know if I'm playing in a tournament like this, constantly like asking my opponent in a very polite way, what you got?
Right.
And then at a certain point, it's like, okay, now we're calling the judge because I'm not trying to have my opponent slow playing me. But
let's see if he opts to go first or not. He's not playing. I don't think Aldhair playing Evos either. So he's playing that slow build. So yeah, no Evos in his list either. So he just get the Badu started early and build up the board behind that.
Get back down to the battlefield. I'm not a huge fan of TM Evo. I mean, again, very inexperienced Pokemon player speaking, but
it's been coming out of a lot of lists lately, so
like I get the appeal, but at the same time, I would rather just, I don't know, man, play something else. But
okay, so it looks like he had a mulligan.
Yeah.
So
they
Aldhair will get one more card.
But yet, Guerino up a game here. Very, very important matchup. Winner is in the top 8, and loser will not make it. Nope. That draw is going to be kind of the death draw at this point in the tournament. Obviously, if they draw, they're both missing out too. So
yeah,
there has to be.
He's got to be feeling pretty good right now. Up a game.
Yeah, Guerino. Yeah.
A couple minutes left. Less than 20 minutes left. So he's got to be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, 16-20 as we speak right now.
Yeah, he's in no rush.
Yep, there's fist bump. Good sportsmanship.
Who goes first?
Ooh,
looks like Guerino went first.
All right.
Started the Badu. Probably the best starter in the deck. Test that psychic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Good old pass right there.
Nice simple turn there from Guerino, but let's see what Aldhair has. Obviously not a, well, I guess he could attack this turn because it's got that
Petty grudge or
Yeah.
For what, 10? 10 damage.
So, I mean, as we've seen, 10 damage is every damage point is
It
relevant.
matters.
Yep. Especially when you're dealing with that Phantom Dive. Only having to put 2 damage markers on the Badoo might be could win a game. But all right, let's see. So, is this an Ultra Ball or what? I didn't even see what he did.
Yeah, I think because he got rid of a Dragapult and an Iono.
Yeah. Those are 2 good ones to pitch here off the rip.
Look like he's doing some prize checking also. See what he's got, what he's working with. He's gonna have to play a lot faster though.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
It was an
Ultra
Ultra Ball.
Ball.
That's what I thought. So Badoo. So is he going to try and swap out and get an attack in here? But unfortunately, I mean, I don't think the Badoo plan is the play here. Like,
down a game.
Down a game and like. There we go. We've had that now. But yeah, I mean, trying to play this long methodical game of just item lock. Like game 1, it's a different story.
Yeah,
Because then you're trying to just play to get a W. Because these Dragapult matches seem like they can go the distance almost every match.
Yeah, he. I mean, in Aldhair's case, he don't really have an option. That's more so what his deck is trying to do.
Yeah,
is just
that's
be
fair.
slow to set up.
Yeah.
It's that
but-
slower version.
All right, there's a Dreepy. But
He's got 2 Dreeps in play. Yeah, he's gonna retreat, go into that item
okay.
lock. Yep.
his game actions though have to be fast.
Yeah.
Like he's got to be decision making pretty much at a superhuman level at this point.
For sure. We're probably gonna see this Dragapult come down. Get to that recon. There we go.
Yep, there's it.
Another Dreepy coming into play.
Yeah, and Aldhair has a front row seat, like I said, of that.
Opting for the research. So he'll see a fresh 7.
But yeah, he's got a front row seat at the timer ticking down right now.
For sure. He might end up putting that charm on the Badoo also. He's probably going to put that Haluchi into play to ping those Dreepy. We'll see what he does. There's the Arzon.
Yep.
Eyeing up the Dusk. Oh, no, he's just price checking. He could grab a Duskull here, or another Dreepy. I mean, like I said, he's got time, so he's not really worried.
Just writing down what was prized.
Yeah.
Is that a new thing that they let you have a like little piece of paper?
Notepad? No. You can always have a notepad.
Okay.
You just going into like the next round. It's just got to be like a fresh, like all your
Oh.
old notes can't be used.
Makes sense.
So like yeah, you gotta kind of have a fresh piece. A lot of players on stream, they'll use like it's like electronic one almost, and it kind of just
oh,
you can write
boogie
on
board,
there.
I think
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
they're called. Yeah.
you just hit the little button or wipe it clean. That way you're not writing with like pencil and paper.
Yeah.
See him do the prize check and still. He's trying to move fast. So he's not into slow playing his opponent. Super respectable.
Less daunting, less freaking. Wait, no what? Salty. Yeah, something should be less salty, right? But people still manage a way to get salty. I get it. A lot of steaks involved.
We'll see what he grabs though.
But for money. So, how much the child plug-in can it really do?
Dragapult Popular deck in the room today.
Oh,
There's a lot of Guardian in the room too, to be honest. Go Dingo. Go Dingoes
Dingoes,
are few Go Dingoes at the top tables.
Tarapa. I mean, we saw Torn last round and the round before that. That Tarapa Ghost deck is nice.
Two dead from the dead.
That thing. It definitely gets a ton of damage out,
For sure.
and then it makes it impossible for you to crack back because of the Bouffalances.
You say you're going in IC? No, I wanted to. Oh,
So grab the Duskull. He might end up putting his Bravery Charm on the Badoo.
Yeah, so Aldhair explaining this is his first like major tournament. So he's done a very good job here.
I think I overheard that where someone like your opponent had been
A lot of money, a lot of prizing on the line too, so it is a big deal.
Yeah, and I think we extended prizes to top 16 as well. So obviously top 8's going to split their share of $1,000 cash, but if you make top 16, 9th through 16th, you'll get 5 packs of Surging Sparks.
For sure. There we go. We see that Bravery Charm coming down. Eyeing up the rescue board. Maybe to put on this Dreepy. Might just itchy and let it go. Deal with it next turn. We'll see what he does.
You're right. Thank you. Okay. And
Yep. There's the itchy.
So Aldhair's turn. Gotta go fast.
He could next turn. Guerino could just put that Halucha into play if he doesn't see any Cloaks or Dragapults come down this turn. Aldhair is he playing a rare candy at all? Doesn't look like he's playing any rare candy, so this is really just a slow match. Neither one is playing rare candy, so
Yeah, we got about 8 minutes and 15 seconds left.
yeah.
But yeah, at this point, I think
Guerino's
this
probably
is
just-
Guerino's match to essentially tie.
Yeah. Well, he would just win. He's
no.
up a game, so
I'm just saying, if somehow they finish this game, Guerino's at worst tying. I mean, that would be terrible because they'd both be out of the top 8. But
yeah.
no.
Unless they have a gentleman's agreement, that'd be interesting.
yeah,
I'm sure they both don't want to miss top cut.
no, yeah.
You know, so maybe they work something out. Who knows? Aldhair has a big hill to climb though.
Yeah, and
Try to
now we're
pull it
getting
off.
into the almost 5-minute territory. So
Yeah.
ask
You could just
ask
hang
Eddie
back.
how gentlemen's agreements go. He told me about that.
So Guerino's just chilling, man. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he goes into his Dusclops, but I mean, he doesn't really have to unless he's afraid of the Pult next turn. See what he grabs off the Arvin. Maybe another Duskull.
The judge is standing right near them too. So
Yeah, there we go. He's grabbing another Duskull for sure. So, you're gonna see a recon right here.
take a look. Well, we don't get to see,
Can't
but
see his cards. Like the sleeve colors though.
oh man, he ain't even show.
We
us
don't
what
even know
he's-
if we grabbed yet.
Yeah.
Arvin.
Okay.
Grab the Arvin on top. Not sure if he wants to break the item lock yet.
I wouldn't. At this point,
There's no reason to. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
literally no reason. Make Aldhair do something. Make Aldhair have it, basically. Because he's in Remo position to just kind of coast into a W here.
Is ironing up the red. Oh,
Yes, be sure.
ironing up the red candy also. World's. He is still under that itchy pollen, so won't be able to play that, but he can attach that EXP.
Put that on maybe the Dreepy or
No, you're good. I think it's just he's torn up. I see it. I understand that. That would be cool, but I don't do whatever.
Aldhair's chatting him up too, which is
He
like,
is. Yeah, I'd be pressured. Yeah, let's keep it moving.
yeah.
I don't think this game finishes at all though.
Nah, I don't think so.
Looks
Both
like he did
players.
go into that desk ops.
Like if I'm Aldhair, I'm like, kind of,
Yeah, quiet. Let's keep it moving.
yeah, definitely. Let's keep it
So,
moving. I'll be
Puts
like,
on the cloak.
okay, put us on.
Okay. Makes sense. It doesn't seem a fire at all anyway, so it's another itchy pollen. Yeah, and this is just how the mirror goes. I mean, stalemate
Yeah,
of
that-
itchy pollen.
That game one was honestly anybody's game. I think that turning point really was, and we kind of joked about it a little bit. I really do think that Fez
That
was
Fez
kind of
turn.
the. I mean, what do you? I mean, do you
Yeah,
think that
I
was
mean,
it, or
He
could have taken two
he
prizes,
could've,
and,
yeah.
and he lost by exactly 2 prizes. So
could have just been overthinking it and just didn't want to set his damage up. Like, maybe
And
he had a different plan in his head. So
and again, it's not. I'm not saying anything. You know, like it's hard to put yourself in the player's shoes. That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
But
he could have been really aggressive that turn. Just chose to kind of,
Richie Pollen from Aldhair and this
go.
super Badu, as you called him earlier.
That's Super Badu right there, man. Dude's got the charm around his neck and everything.
Doesn't even have a neck.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Around his
thing.
head.
Yeah, right.
The bulb. Yeah, this game just doesn't finish at all. So
Yeah, and
we'll,
judges back watching them.
yeah, they're most sort of just going through the motions.
This is probably one of the most important matches that are probably still ongoing, just because this is top 8. Like this is going to determine one of these players is going to be in top 8. I'm surprised actually one of them didn't sit down with them like at the start.
Yeah,
But I guess other judge calls.
they
There-
will for
there-
Top Cut more than likely.
There hasn't been many judge calls. I'm surprised. Like in Magic, you have like 15 judge calls around.
You got a lot of high quality players in there.
Yeah, that. I mean,
Fewer mistakes, stuff like that.
sure.
A lot of friends also. So nobody wants to
Yeah.
call a judge on a friend. Teammates, etc.
we just got a Magic team for Impact. Maybe we got to talk to Jeff about getting a
Pokemon
Pokemon
team
team.
for sure. Let us battle it out for it. I feel like he's opting to play the Arvin. They got less than 2 minutes. here,
Yeah, I mean this
so,
one's 6 prizes a pop. Like
Yeah.
this is all just kind of going through the motions at this point.
Guess he's just asking what he got off the recon, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what Aldhair asked him there. If I was Aldhair, I'd
Ours,
mean-
yeah.
yeah.
So this is the Arvin turn, I'm sure. So I don't even know what he'd be grabbing. I mean,
Only question I'd be asking if I was Aldhair is, could you hurry up, please?
yeah. No,
Like, that ship has sailed at this
yeah. It's over. I mean, He's just grabbing items. He's under item lock. I mean, it's just. I mean, nothing's going on. It's just another itchy back. So
Yeah. That
but,
that bravery charm
looks
ended
like
up.
he will take a prize though. So
Yep. So it will not be 6-all at the end of this game.
he could just go ahead and set up the Dragapult now, and then itchy take the knockout next turn.
Is there any? So as long as you're making game actions, it's not slow playing, right? Like,
No, I mean, yeah, he's
I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's still making actions. I mean,
He's playing. I mean, he's doing
he
stuff.
is. Yeah, he's doing
Every-
stuff. It's just this is how it is with Guardy too. Guardy makes a lot of actions during their turn, and
Yeah.
they take like 5-6 minute turns. So
There is the first prize.
we should be hearing that judge call time pretty.
Yeah, 3 seconds left. It looks like, and the judge is right there.
You see Guerino smiling. I think he knows he got. Yeah. It's over.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
There we go.
All right, Guerino gonna take it here, and Guerino will be.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats to Guerino. Let's kick it back to the booth, to us. Congrats. We got top 8. Corey's got a roll, though, for the top 8. But thank you all so much for joining us. Don't go anywhere if you're watching on Twitch. Make sure to follow us and subscribe if you got the the Bezos bucks to do so. We'd appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Hit up impactgamingcenter.gg. Buy some Pokemon cards from us. Support a local business. We appreciate you. Appreciate it again, man. Thanks for your insight. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, check out our next video coming up. We appreciate y'all. And until the next round, catch y'all on the flippy flop. Adios, everyone.